Good morning students, class 6th subject chemistry. Today we will start from common elements. The common elements are found in universe, earth crust, atmosphere, human body. Then in universe, hydrogen and helium are the two major common elements. Earth crust, oxygen is the greatest amount. Others silicon, aluminium, iron. Then from atmosphere we can find nitrogen. Then human body, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, because they make up the compounds in all the body cells. Clear? Then we will do compounds. So what are compounds? First we did elements. The elements are the single which we can't break it, and we cannot separate them physically method. So that's why they are pure substance. Like that, compounds are also the pure substance. They are formed from two or more elements combined chemically together in a fixed proportion. Proportion means ratio. They always in fixed ratio. For example, if we will take water, H2O. H means hydrogen. Hydrogen, how much molecules? Two molecules of hydrogen. One is oxygen. Formula is water. So this formula never changed in any country, in any part of the world. Always formula remains the H2O in anywhere. Clear? So we can't separate them with physical method. Physical method means hand picking, sieving, magnet separations, etc. We can separate it with the chemical method. Then many examples are given in this lesson. Salt. So what is the formula of salt? NaCl. Na means sodium, Cl means chlorine. So here is we get salt from which elements? Chlorine and sodium. Chlorine is a gas, sodium is a solid. So when they both are combined, we get salt. So salt is a solid form, crystalline. Very small crystals are present, that's why we are said that it is a crystalline. It is made from gas plus solid. Yes. The next example is given water. I told you. Clear? Water is made from hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. Both are gas and give us liquid form. Both are gas, but they are giving us liquid form, that is water. Then third example is sugar. So what is the formula of sugar? C12H22O11. This one is 11. So sugar is made from hydrogen, oxygen, carbon. Whereas hydrogen is gas, oxygen is gas, carbon is solid. And when the three elements are combined, we get sugar. So when these elements form the sugar compound, these are the compounds. Salt is compound, water is compound, because it is made from two or more elements. The sugar is also compound. So when these elements combine and form the compound, it leaves its own properties, and they will show only the properties about the compound. Clear? That's why gas, solid, again they convert into solid form, crystalline form, and give us sugar. Then next one is characteristics of compound, which we have read that one in paragraphs. Now they are giving the numbers. Number 1 compound is a pure substance that is not break down with the physical method. Second one, a compound has same composition and same properties. Means we have taken the, for example, water. The formula of water never change in any parts of the word. Always remains the same, H2O. 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 molecules of oxygen, and ratio will be 2:1. 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen remain the same in anywhere. Then third point, a compound has distinct properties as the original component lose their individual properties. I told you na, from these, this one gas, this one solid, and form the crystalline solid. They leaves their own properties. Clear? These one's properties and compound properties are different, but when these elements are combined and give us compound, then it lose its properties. Then elements in a compound cannot be separated by physical method. For example, on page 25, this one, page number 25, demonstration 1 is given. To show the formation of iron sulfide by heating iron and sulfur. So when sulfur and iron combine, they form a compound iron sulfide. But if we have iron and sulfur, we can easily separate iron from the sulfur with the help of magnet. But if they are in compound form, we can't separate iron, because iron loses its own property when it converts into the compound. Then energy is released or absorbed during the formation of compound. Then next topic is atoms and molecules. So atoms cannot be separated, molecules can be separated. How? I will tell you later. So its definition and its characteristics we can do from its difference from page number 26. So you can write 2 or 3 lines for its definition, and then again giving the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as its properties. The number 1 for definition, we will start definition. Atom is the smallest particle of an element. Atom consists of nucleus containing protons and neutrons and electrons. You can write these 2 lines in definition and then give the properties number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One is atom is smallest particle of an element. Then atom consists of nucleus. So what is nucleus? So for this, come on page number 24 on yellow side. Page 24, yellow side. This center circle is nucleus. Every atom contain a core, center core.